Hi, my name is Ángel Domínguez. I'm a freelance translator living in Lorca, Spain. I have translated things like this, or this, and also probably one of the apps on your iPhone. So welcome to the lesson for week 3 of Introduction to Music Production. I'll be demonstrating how to record and edit automation using Logic Pro, as well as its effects on an actual piece of original music. I hope you like it. I've prepared this demo song for the exercise. Its two main instruments are a Moog synthesizer for the bass and an 80s style drum kit. Let's hear the bass first. It's a dry synthesizer sound, no reverb, no effects. What I'll do first is to automate the volume of the track so that it starts gradually up to the third measure. So let's switch to the automation view. You can also press A, and as you can see from the colored lines on tracks 4 and 5, I have already automated some parameters for other instruments. This pad sound has a fade-in, as you can see here, and for this vocoder I automated the stereo pan so that it plays through the left speaker and then through the right one. Let's start with the volume for this track. In this case I will simply add a note here and then drag the first note down to silence. I'll play that. The bass now fades in. Now I'll automate other parameters that are specific to this virtual instrument. Let's open its control panel. Here we can see the cutoff frequency and next to it the resonance. These are common parameters in analog synthesizers, so let's use them to our advantage. I'll have the cutoff frequency increase gradually so that the timbre of the sound changes with time, giving it a great dynamic quality. For this particular instrument, this is the parameter I have to automate. I'll change the mode to latch and hit play. Every movement of the knob will be recorded. There it is. All those points represent the movements I've made. Now I can edit the graph and leave it exactly as I want. I'll do the same with the resonance. As soon as I start moving the knob, the automation view will select and display that parameter for me. Also notice how the cutoff knob is moving on its own, playing back my previous movements. I have prepared an auxiliary track with a reverb effect. You can also automate the level for each send. In this case I will have both the bass and the drums have a very wet sound with lots of reverb, then abruptly switch to a dry sound as the main drum sequence kicks in on the 5th measure. Let's start with the bass. I'm going to select the send level as the current parameter. As you can see, there is no send level, so I will change that to get a wet sound. You can also set the value using this slider control right here. Notice that as I move the slider, this level indicator also changes. Now let's hear it. Lots of reverb here, quite noticeable. I'll do the same for the drums. Impossible to miss now. It gives the beginning a somewhat eerie mood that I think works here. I'll turn it down a bit and silence the effect completely at this point in time to get a dry drum sound. I'll do the same for the bass. Finally, I'll manipulate this vocoder sound. From this button you can reach all the parameters that can be automated. In the submenu named after the plugin, you will find all the specific parameters of this instrument. In this case, I'll go for the cutoff frequency again, as it is more evident. And I'll use the pencil tool to draw a graph for the cutoff. Let's hear the song once more and we're done. Automation is a really powerful tool. You might start using it to fade a region in or out, but once you notice the sheer amount of things you can automate, then you start to realize the implications. So, that concludes my lesson for this week. Thanks a lot for watching.